So then bend the knees, open the chest, and then put one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. There you go. Now I can see Rosario. Good. Good. Then close the eyes, become present. Take a moment here in gratitude for someone or something that you're grateful for. And then let your gaze travel up to your third eye, your seat of intuition. This is a really important, special place within us. It tells us everything we need to know, even though we go looking for it elsewhere. So start to smooth out your breath. And so your Ujjayi breath is breathing in through the nose, constricting the back of the throat, and exhaling out through the nose. So try to take long inhalations, hold it at the top for just a moment. And then on your exhalation, feeling the belly, letting all the air and forcing all the air out. And then as we move through your practice today, we're going to do a lot of core, a lot of dynamic movement. So if you lose the breath, feel free to pop out of whatever we're doing and just take a moment. Or you can just stop your Ujjayi breath and just continuing, and you focus on the breath, but just continuing to keep it smooth. It doesn't have to be in through the nose, out through the nose. Good. On your next inhale, circle the arms up above the head, stay exactly where you are. And on your exhale, tuck the knees into the chest, grab the shins, bring the forehead to the knees, squeeze the core. Good. On your inhale, tap the feet all the way back down, circle the arms all the way over the head. Good. Exhale, same thing, just tuck the knees into the chest, squeeze. Good. A couple more times just like that, linking your breath with the movement. So inhale, opening everything up, and then exhale, bringing it around, squeeze. Good. Maybe two more times. Inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze. Drop the feet back down to the mat. Put the hands behind the head. Inhale the breath. Exhale, twist the left elbow to the right knee and squeeze and hold and really exhale the breath. Then inhale, open. Good. So exhale, twist, squeeze, hold as long as you can for that exhalation, and then open up. Good. And then as you're twisting, even though you're taking the arm to the leg, try to think about aiming the shoulder. Good. Exactly. That'll keep the chest nice and open. And helps also keep you from pulling on the neck. Good. So let's do a couple more here. How about for 4? Good. 3. Excellent. 2 more. Good. And then we're just simply going to switch sides. So you inhale, open. Exhale, twist the other way. Squeeze and hold. Inhale, open up. You got it. So continuing to link your breath with the movement. Also feel free as we move through today, please take any modifications you may need. Any modifications, I highly recommend it. You take them all the time. Good, keep it up. How about 2 more? 2 and 1. Good, put the shoulders down, keep the hands behind the head, and then lift the feet up off the floor. Knees are stacked over the hips. And then just start to pedal out the legs like you're just doing a lower bicycle with the lower half of your body. And as you're kicking the legs out, you guys know what I'm going to say. I want you to really knit the ribs in, draw the belly in, and hollow out. So you should be feeling this here in your core as you're going. Good. And then stop pedaling, left leg straight, right leg floats. And then just take the right leg out and hold and squeeze here, and then pull the right knee back in. So you're lifting your shoulders up just a little bit off the mat. It should hurt. You should feel it. You should feel core activation here. 2 more on this side. Pull it in. 1 more. We're going to simply switch sides. Keep hollowing out. Bring the left knee in, right leg floats, and then kick it out. Good. Pull it in. Kick it out. Keep hollowing out. Pull it in. Just 2 more, and then we'll take a little twist. Good. 1 more. Good. Keep the left knee in, drop the right leg to the floor, and then just take a simple twist over to the side. Good. You can put your arms out in a T. Good. When you're ready, unroll back to center first. Just switch sides. Left leg straight. Take that right leg across. Try to keep your shoulders down onto the mat. You can look opposite of the twist to open up the neck spine. Good. Then come back through center. Roll to your right side. Roll to your right side. You're going to keep the body down. So your right arm is out. Put your left hand behind your head and go ahead and tuck the knees in. So tuck the knees in, stack the legs. So we're going to do really small little crunches here. So take an inhale breath. On your exhale, lift the legs up off the mat and just try to tap the elbow to the knee. Good. And then open up just a little bit. So little teeny, so you're not kicking the legs all the way out. You're just keeping a small little crunch. Good. You got it? Good. So again, exhale when you squeeze in the middle. Inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open up. Good. We're going to wake up that core this morning and then get going. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the legs down. Go ahead, slide the right arm in. So you're going to come up on that right forearm. Keep the legs stacked. This is actually going to be harder than it looks. So your hips are down. You're going to lift yourself up and then lift that top leg off. And then drop it back down. So the hips come back down. So good. Lift and just keep the legs bent. Good. So you should feel that in that right side hip. That gluteus medius. Good. Lift as high as you can. Good. Let's go for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top here. Hold here, and then just straighten the leg, and then bend at the knee. Straighten the leg, bend at the knee. So you're trying to keep that right hip lifted, then the knee. Good. For 4, 3, 2, then keep the legs straight. 10 leg lifts for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, just turn it over to forearm plank. So elbows right underneath the shoulders. Forearms are parallel. Good. Hold the belly in. And then just rock your forearm plank forwards and backwards, really engaging the legs. Good. And then stop rocking. Take your feet a little wider, and then open up the sides by dropping the heels right, and then swinging them all the way over to the left. So dropping right, and then check in on your breath. Check in on your breath. Good. Now listen, come back through center, drop the knees down, untuck the toes, lower all the way down to the belly, forehead down, and then just take your hands back by your sides. Okay, so your toes are untucked, palms are down. On an inhale, lift everything up.
I missed that. Could you say it again, please?
I think my Siri's talking to me. Lift the chest. Good, lower. Lift the chest. So try to create some length here. Don't crank the neck. Good, let's do 4 more. Exhale, lower. The inhale brings you up. 3. Good, 2 more. And on this last one, hold up. Doesn't have to be some big back bend. Just lift the chest, lift the thighs, and do little flutter kicks with the legs. Little flutter kicks with the legs. Good. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forehead back down. Go ahead and roll to your left side. So I'm gonna turn around so I can face the camera. So roll to your left side. So we're gonna start on the other side with those little teeny crunches. So left arm out, stack the knees, head down, inhale, open, exhale, tap the elbow to the knees, keep it really small and tight. Inhale, open up, exhale, squeeze and tap. Good. Inhale, open up. Awesome. Good, just stay with that, your own pace. Good, try to squeeze the thighs together. Good, let's do about 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Put the legs down, slide the arm in. We're gonna do those hip lifts again. So stack the knees, lift up, lift the top leg, drop the hip all the way back down. Good, lift up, and then back down. And then this leg that's on top, squeeze and engage that quad so it's active and not just floating. Good, lift. Good, you got it. 5, 4, 3, good, 2, 1, hold at the top and then just straighten the leg, bend the knee on the top leg, so just straighten and bend. Good, feeling that on the left side there, right? Yep, yep. Good, so for 3, 2, 1, hold the legs straight, give me those 10 pulses, 10. Now I know you're feeling on both sides, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Restack, lower all the way down. Turn it back over, forearm plank, forearm plank. So this time do your big toes to touch, and then take an inhale breath, and on your exhale, I just want you to round the upper back as much as you can. Drop the head down, look towards your feet. Good. Then inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Exhale, squeeze, hollow out. Good. Inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze. So you're just trying to round the upper back, hollow out the middle. Good. We'll do 3 more. Squeeze. Inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze. 1 more time. Inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees to the mat wide. Press back, child's pose. Child's pose, forehead to the mat. Good, then come all the way forward to the belly. Forward to the belly. Untuck the toes. Take the hands so they're back by the ribs. Okay, legs are hip width distance. Legs are hip width. On an inhale, lift the chest, so your baby cobra. So your elbows point straight back. So try to pull your elbows together. This will pull your shoulder blades down your back and it will let them pop out. Good. Drop the forehead back down. Try it again. Inhale, baby cobra, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last time, lift. Hold here. See if you can lift the fingertips up, off. Really squeeze those elbows together. Put the hands back down. Lower the forehead. Press back, child's pose. Come forward to your first plank. Good. Shoulders over wrist. Feet hip width distance. Same thing as your forearm plank. Feels good. Rock the plank forwards and backwards. Stay nice and neutral on the spine. Good. Nice and neutral. Good. Come back to neutral. Alternate knee taps to the mat. So keep squeezing the core. Keep the upper body real still. And see if you can just kind of tap right knee, left knee, like we're doing little marches. Good. Excellent. Good. Holding here, plank, hips up and back, downward facing. Press through the palms evenly. Pull the belly in, soften the ribs to the hips. Good. Reach through the back of the heels. It's okay if they don't touch. Good. Bend both knees a lot. So come forward. You're almost going to tap your knees down to the mat. Good. Lift back up, downward facing. Good. Come forward. Tap those knees down. Good. Lift up, downward facing. Tap those knees down. Good. Downward facing. One more time. Tap down. Downward facing. Walk the hands back to meet your feet. First forward fold. First forward fold. So you can bend the knees a lot if you want. Make it feel good. You can grab opposite elbows. So you're trying to lengthen this upper back. So if you're rounding a lot here, then bend your knees more so you can create more length through the spine. Good. Awesome. Good. So bring your hands back to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen the spine. Reach to the crown of the head. Forward fold. Do that again. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Squeeze the belly in, engage the quads. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift last time. Hold here. Pull the belly in and rise all the way up, reaching the arms up overhead. Good. Bringing the hands through heart center. Go ahead and just shift the weight to the right foot. Do tree pose here. Placing the foot wherever feels good as long as it's not on the knee. Good. Pulling the belly in. You can reach up, look up. Really engage that standing leg. We're going to continue to balance. So carefully releasing that left leg. Good. Releasing that left leg. Kick it out. And if you want, you can bring your hands back to heart center. You can bring your hands to your hips. So you can focus on the leg. And if your arms are up, try to relax the shoulders down and away from the ears. Good. Excellent. Good. Now from here, you're going to keep the upper body up. Just tip the body forward. Keep the hips square. Bring the hands to heart center or the hips. Hollow out and do little standing leg lifts here. Just a couple. So really engage the legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the back foot to the front foot. Sit down. Utkatasana chair pose. Reach those arms up. Pull the belly in. Hands to heart center. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist to the right. Hold here. Try to traction the spine by putting that left hand on the right quad, opening the chest. Good. Different transition to the other side. So inhale, come through center. You're going to stand all the way up. Come to your tippy toes. Reach up. Squeeze the quads together. Take some balance here. And then sit back down. Utkatasana. Twist to the left. Hook the right arm. Open the chest. Squeeze the quads together. Good. So now that you know the transition, we're going to go one more time each side. So come through center. Reach up. Come to your tippy toes. Squeeze the quads, hold the balance for a beat, then sink it down, twist back to the right, sit back in the heels, open the chest, traction the spine. Good, come through center, tippy toes, squeeze quads together, reach up, lengthen, sit down, twist left, hold here. We're going to do one more tippy toe reach. So come through center, reach up, and then just drop your heels down. You're going to do tree pose vrikshasana, other side, externally rotating that right hip, finding your drishti, your gaze, relaxing the shoulders, then reaching up. You can even try to close the eyes. It's harder than it sounds. Good, so you're going to continue to balance on the left. You can keep the arms up or bring them to heart center or hands to the hips. Good, float that right leg, extend it out. Bring it back. Extend it out. Excellent. Really engage, even the standing quads. Squeeze it as you're squeezing your lifted leg. Good, let's do 2 more here. 2 more here, then bring your hands through heart center. Keep the chest up, just tip forward slightly. Make sure your hips are square to your mat, you're looking straight out, and then flex the lifted leg and do leg lifts here. Leg lifts here. Really challenge my balance. Look at you guys while I'm balancing. Good, so for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring the back foot to meet the front, do that tippy toe balance, come all the way up, reach up, squeeze, hold, hollow out for 3, 2, 1, dive it down from the hips, forward fold. Good, inhale, halfway lift, walk it out to plank first, good, hold here, shift your weight as far forward as possible, knees or no knees, lower down your chaturanga, remember, pull those elbows towards one another, squeeze your core, and then you can untuck the toes for baby cobra or upward facing, and then exhale, rolling over the toes or tucking the toes to downward facing dog. Good, now we're gonna do something really fun, you guys. Inhale, you're gonna roll forward to your chaturanga. So knees or no knees. Hold, you're not going down. Press yourself back up. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Your feet are still hip width distance. So wide Utkatasana, sit down. Pulse for 5, 4. So that's the combo. We're gonna do it 4 more times. Forward fold first. Walk it back out to your plank. Chaturanga. Press it back up. Walk the hands back to meet the feet, so just keep them hip width distance. Sit down, Utkatasana, weight in the heels, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forward fold, long spine, walk it out, chaturanga. Good, make your movements mindful, check in with the breath. Good, circle up, Utkatasana, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think we have 2 left. Forward fold. That sounds about right. Good. Chaturanga. Press it up. Walk it back. Sit down. Pulses 5, 4, 3. We'll do 1 more. Forward fold. Walk it out. Chaturanga. Please take any modifications you need. Last time. Wide chair, sit 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold, hold here. Peace fingers to the big toes. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good, little break here. Take a couple breaths. Try to shift some of the weight forward. Good. Walk it back out to your plank first. Walk it back out to your plank first. Good, and then hips up and back, downward facing. Inhale that right leg up. Bring the knee to the nose. Good, kick it up and back. Kick it up and back. Good, knee to nose. Kick it up and back. So keep pressing through the palms. Keep hollowing it out. We're gonna do a couple more before we step it through. Good, let's do 2 more. 2 more, and then gently step it through. Easy twist. Left arm down, right arm up. Good. Okay, so listen carefully. You're going to frame the front foot. Stay on your back toe. So we're not doing full pyramid pose yet. So just on the back toes, just straighten the front leg as much as you can. If you're not totally warmed up, that's okay. Good. Hold here. Then rebend the front leg. Walk the hands out so you're in that assisted airplane. Hold here in stillness. Good, engage. Walk it back, easy twist. Good, hold here. Excellent. Frame the front foot, stay on the back toes, straighten the front leg as much as possible, lengthen the spine, stretch the right hamstring, rebend the front leg, walk it out, Hips are square to the mat. Engage that lifted leg. Point the toes down towards the mat. Good. Take it back. Easy twist. Last time. Frame the front foot. Straighten the front leg. Rebend. Walk it out. Hold here. So keep lifted and long. You can use a block or water bottle to lift the upper body if you need to. Then pulse this lifted leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the back foot up to meet the front. Big toes touch here. Forward fold. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up. Good. Hands reach over the head. Come up to the tippy toes. Squeeze the quads together. Now you're going to sit all the way down to your heels. So the key is to really squeeze those quads together. Good. And then take it back up. Reach. Good. Come all the way back down. Squeeze. Good. All the way back up. This time, come halfway down. So not all the way, halfway. It'll be that point at which it really starts to hurt. Keep the eyes up. Keep the chest up. Hold here. Squeeze. You're not moving. Just holding for 5, 4, 3, ouchie. Ready? We're going to put the heels down. Forward fold. Forward fold. Inhale. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale. Plant your hands. Bend the knees. Step or shoot back your chaturanga with your vinyasa to downward facing dog. Find some stillness here. Really press through those palms. Lift those hips. Press the thighs back evenly. And then reach through the heels. All right, we're going to do all that on the other side. So take that left leg up. Come forward to plank, knee to nose, press it around, always conscious of your core. Good, then kick it up and back, press through your palms, the knee to nose, hollow out. Good, couple at your own pace. Always welcome to hold in stillness. Good, let's do 2 more. And then when you've done your 2, you're going to step it through to that easy twist. Step it through, easy twist. Right hand down, left arm up. Good. Really reach through those fingertips. Then frame the front foot, stay on the back toes, and then just straighten that left leg as much as possible, long spine. Good. Crawl forward, that assisted airplane. Hips are square to the mat, toes are pointing down. Excellent. Take it back first, runner's lunge, open up, easy twist. Good. Stretch and lengthen. Frame the front foot, straighten the left leg. Rebend, crawl it out, assisted airplane. Hips square to the mat. Awesome. Last time, take it back. Runner's lunge first, then your easy twist. Frame the front foot, straighten that left leg. Crawl forward, assisted airplane, hold here, get the hips square, spine long, then pulse the leg for 10, good, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring the back foot up to meet the front, big toes touch, forward fold, inhale, use the core, rise up. We're going to do those lifts one more time. Come up to the tippy toes, hollow out, squeeze quads together, sit all the way down. So we're going to do 2 where we sit all the way down. Keep the chest up, eyes up. Reach up, stand up. Good, all the way down. Good, last time, reach up, stand up. Woo-hoo. Come halfway down, find that point. And then just activate everything from the ground up. So really squeeze those quads together. Keep like lifting through your shins and squeeze the quads, belly in, chest up, should be burning. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or shoot back your vinyasa to downward facing. Good. Good. All right, come forward to plank, and then drop your knees down to the mat. So go ahead and get your hands right underneath the shoulders. Good. So take your left leg out behind you. Keep the right toes tucked. Good. So I want you to hover. Shin is parallel. Press to those palms and pulse that left leg for 10, 9, 8, 7. So after this, we're going to press up to a shortened 3-leg dog. 2, 1, hips up and back. So it's a shortened 3-legged dog. Good. Come back down. Keep that left leg lifted. Hover the shin, and then bring the left knee into match. Kick it back into match. If you need to put that leg down, it's too much pressure, put it down. Good. So just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left toes down. Drop the knees to the mat. And then just keep the hips where they are. Walk the hands out. Drop the chest down. Take a moment. We're going to do the other side. Good. We're going to do the other side. Good. Walk the hands in. Take the right leg back. And then you can, if you want to modify, you just keep the knee down. Otherwise, lift and hold. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shorten 3-legged dog. Good. So it's a good hamstring stretch, calf stretch on that left side. Press to the palms. Good. Bring it back down to a hover. Then bring that right knee into match. Kick it back. Keep squeezing your core. Good. 5 more. 5. Ouch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently drop the knees. Walk the hands out. Reach out. Lengthen the upper body. Untuck your toes. Untuck your toes. Good. Walk the hands back in under the shoulders. Step it back to plank. Hips up and back. Downward facing. Take that right leg up. Squeeze here and pulse the leg. Flex the foot for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knee to nose. Step it through. Spin the back heel down. Open up, warrior 2. Okay, so listen carefully. You're going to do like a half of a half moon. So just shift your weight forward. Hold and squeeze. So keep the upper body up. And then take it back, warrior 2. Good. So just shift the weight. So check out your form. Make sure you've got the knee over the ankle. Good. Shift and hold your balance. Good. Take it back, warrior 2. 2 more of those. So set your gaze. Use your core. It's just like a half of a half moon. Good. Next time you find yourself floating, shift and hold. Keep the chest up so that right hip is open, left hip is open, and you're going to pulse the leg. So it's a little funky side leg lift. I know, your glutes on the side are freezing up. Good. 3, 2, 1. Take it back, warrior 2. So check your alignment, front knee over the ankle. Kick that back heel out. Good. Straighten the front leg, hinge at the hips. Take it into your Trikonasana, triangle pose. Good. Keep the chest open. So try not to lock out that front leg. If you can think about lifting the shins, squeezing the quad, it'll prevent you from locking out the knee. Good. Take it back to warrior 2. Now you're going to go into your full half moon, your full Ardha Chandrasana. Shift the weight. Look past the big toe. And then carefully keep that long body and start to tip yourself. So many options with your hands. You can explore. You can float, you can touch. Keep holding. You can expand with quarter moon. You're going to carefully step it back to your warrior two. Warrior two. Good. Turn it to crescent lunge. Bring your hands to heart center. We're going to take off. We're going to do half of an airplane. So just kind of shift up. Half of an airplane. Square the hips. Step back. Crescent lunge. Good. Airplane. It's about balance. Find your gaze. We're just doing it 4 times total. Good. Lift. Come back. And then lift. Keep your chest up. Hold here. Pulse that lifted leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it back to crescent lunge. Good. Straighten the front leg just for a second. Come back to crescent lunge. Now go into full airplane pose. Keeping those hips square to the mat. Nice long spine. Reach out through the crown of your head. Let it travel all the way through the body and then reach out through the back heel. Bring your back foot up to meet the front. Circle the arms up. Come up to your tippy toes. Reach up. Hold here. Squeeze. Dive it down. Put your heels down. Nice long spine. Squeeze. Good. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands. Step or shoot back. Your vinyasa to downward facing dog. Good. To downward facing. Awesome. Good. Hold here in stillness. Hold here in stillness. Good. Take that left leg up. Good. Come forward, knee to nose, step it through, spin the back heel down, open up warrior two. So we're going to do that warrior two shifting into like half of a half moon. So get your toes tracking straight ahead. That'll keep your knee tracking straight ahead, and that'll keep you aligned. So just start to shift. Squeeze everything. Little baby moon. Take it back. We're just doing it 3 more times. Little shift. Good. Take it back. 2 more times. Little shift. Good. Take it back. 1 more time. Little shift. Hold. Hold here. So you're keeping the chest up and you're doing those pulses with that lifted leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it back to your warrior two. Find stillness, find your alignment. Good, start to straighten the front leg, weight goes into the big toe. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Beautiful. Coming back to warrior two, now you're gonna go into your full half moon and hold. So shift the weight, keep squeezing that lifted leg, long spine, really open the chest, pull the shoulder blades down and together, squeeze that lifted leg. Any variation you want to take. So nice. Good, you're going to carefully release it back to your warrior two. Back to your warrior two. Turn it to crescent lunge. Bring your hands to heart center. So we're going to do little like half lifts again. So into your airplane pose. Lift and hold. Keep the chest up. And then take it back. Crescent lunge. Good, lift and hold. Square the hips. Take it back. Good, 2 more. Lift and hold. Take it back. This time, lift and hold, squeeze everything, open the chest, keep the chest up, pulse the lifted leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, step it back, crescent lunge, reach up, straighten that front leg just for a second, rebend, hands through heart center, full airplane pose, lifting, lengthening, squeezing. Last time, when you're ready, back foot to front foot, come up to those tippy toes, reach up, squeeze the quads together. Good. Lower all the way down this time, all the way down to the heels, all the way down. Good. Bring your hands down, take it all the way down to your back. Good, all the way down to your back. Knees bent, pick up, Navasana boat pose. Good, whatever expression you like. Root through the sit bones, reach to the crown of the head. Open the chest. Good. So now everybody grab the backs of your legs. So whether your knees are bent or the legs are straight, grab the backs of your legs. So if your knees are bent, you're just going to open and close here. If they're straight, you're going to open and close, holding on. Open and close. Good. So keep squeezing the belly in. Good. Just like little scissor kicks. Now keep it up. Now, come so your toes, so whether the knees are bent or straight, are about 2 inches apart. And then just tap the toes together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, heels down. Lower yourself all the way down. Take the right leg up. Either put the left foot down or float it. You're going to take the left hand to the right toe. And I want you to hold and squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Open up. Good. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, hold up there and squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Good. 2 more. Up and squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Good. 1 more time. Squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Head down. Switch sides. We're going right to the other side. So take a big inhale. Exhale, reach the right fingertips for the left toes. Hold and squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Good. Open up. Reach and squeeze for 3, 2, 1. You've got 2 more. Reach and squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Good. 1 more time. Hold and squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the head. Open the chest. Switch kick the legs. If you want to rest the head, put the head down. Otherwise, engage by squeezing and lifting the chest. Switch kicking the legs. Good. You should start to add up. You should feel it building. Good. Good. Now keep the right leg up. Take the left fingertips. You're going to pulse to those toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to finish in the middle. Switch kick, and then if you want to, you can start to twist the upper body, add some extra oomph for 10, 9. Please check in on your breath, and please don't pull on your neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Owie, knees into the chest. Good. Do a circle to the right with the legs. Circle to the left with the legs. Come back through center. Roll to your right forearm. Stack the legs. Good. So elbows right under your shoulder. Lift the hips up. Take the arm up. Good. So from here, I want you to think about lifting the hip higher. So instead of dropping the hip down and lifting, I want you to lift high. So lift up, push up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Hold here. Try to keep the hip lifted for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it down. Bring it down. Good. Roll to the bottom. Fingertips face the heels. Bend the knees. We're going to do that Ardha Purvottanasana. So lift the hips up. Pull the thighs in. If it's okay on the neck, you're going to look up. Good. Drop the hips down. Good. Lift up. Drop the hips down. So a couple, just your pace here, lifting, expanding, and then dropping. Good. And then next time you find yourself up, I want you to hold here, really concentrate and focus on opening the chest up. Hold here, lift the hips, pull the thighs together. Good, drop it all the way down. And then you're gonna roll to your left forearm. Straight legs, they're in a line, elbow under the shoulder. Lift up, reach up, and then again, you're gonna think about lifting up higher. So like a string's pulling you up from the ceiling. So lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up, lift up, squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower back down. This time, fingertips face the heels. I want you to take the right leg so you can lean back a little to get there, cross on the left. So it's like you're going to do your thread the needle or figure 4. So hands again face the heels, fingertips face the heels. Lift the hips up. Good. Drop it down. Good. Lift it up. So go nice and slow so you can really feel that stretch in the side hip. Good. Do a couple more here. Next time you find yourself up, I want you to lift up, hold here, and really try to open up that right hip. Lower back down. So keep the leg across. Walk your hands back a little bit. Turn your fingertips backwards. And then just try to stretch. So just lift the spine. Press into the stretch. You should feel that in the right side hip. Should feel really good. And then if you have more flexibility, you can start to walk your hands in a little bit. As always, you want a nice, tall, straight spine, keeping the chest open, pulling the shoulders down away from the ear. Awesome. So walk it back, carefully release. You can kind of shake it out. We're going to do the other side. So cross that leg over. Now take your fingertips so they face towards the heels again. So lift it up. Good, and take it down. And if you don't like crossing the leg over, you can do something different. You can do more core if you want. You could do a bridge pose if you want. We're not bridging today. I know a lot of people like to bridge and back bending, all that stuff. So you can do that. You're plenty warmed up for it. 4, 3, 2. Next time you find yourself up, I want you to hold, lift, try to open everything up. Awesome, bring it down. Slowly, and then walk the hands back, turn the fingertips back. Good, and then hit that stretch, and then just try to walk yourself up so that it feels good. If you'd rather just lie down on your back and do figure 4, you can do that too. You can do that too. Good. Lift and reach through the spine. Excellent. So unwrap. We're going to do one rock and roll vinyasa. This is your last vinyasa. So cross the ankles, step or shoot back, your chaturanga, your vinyasa to downward facing dog. To downward facing. Good. So take the right leg up. Take the right leg up. Good. Bring the knee to nose one time. We're almost done. Home stretch here. Kick it up and back. And then bend the knee and either hold here and just open the hip or flip your dog into wild thing. So now one leg is straight, one leg is bent, opening the chest. Hold as long as you want. When you're ready, you're gonna flip it back over to your single leg plank, pull the knee through for pigeon. For pigeon. Good. Yay. Walk the hands out if you want. Drop the forehead to the mat. Tap back into gratitude. Honor your intuition. Good, so we're gonna have an interesting way to get back to our downward facing. So bring the chest up and then come to a forearm plank and take that right leg back. So get the forearms parallel, forearm plank. Good, hold here in stillness. Engage the core. Then walk it up to your plank from here. Knees or no knees, hips up and back. Downward facing, take the left leg up. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. So come forward, knee to nose first. And then kick it up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hip, and either hold here if this feels good, or flip it over into Wild Thing. Reaching, opening the chest. Hold as long as you want. And then when you're ready, you're gonna flip it back over to single leg plank. Pull that left leg through. Pigeon on the other side. Good. Wrap the chest. Good, then when you're ready, lift the chest. This time just bring the right leg all the way back around to the front. Keep the left leg bent for Janu Shirshasana. So it's kind of like your tree pose in a seated position. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Try to lengthen the spine. Good, then when you're ready, use your core to lift you up. Simply switch sides. Bring the right leg in, left leg out. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, dive it down. Last forward fold here. So try to square the chest over the leg. Good, then bring the chest back up. Take the right leg out. Squeeze the belly in. See, curve the spine. Take it all the way down. Bring the legs up for happy baby. Happy baby. Good. You can straighten the legs. You can rock it right to left. If there's any final stretch you want to do, feel free. Good, then from there, pull the soles of the feet together. Draw the heels towards the midline. Press the thighs out with the arms. And then bring the knees into the chest, squeeze the shins, everything together one more time, tight squeeze. And then release into your Shavasana. Your Shavasana. Good, really focus on opening the chest, closing your eyes. Tapping into the third eye. If you're comfortable here, stay here. Otherwise, wiggle the fingers and the toes. And on your next inhale breath, taking a big stretch, reaching the arms overhead, pointing and flexing the feet. Good. Bringing the knees into the chest, rolling to your right side, and taking a pause here, remembering stillness, remembering the breath. This is how you can take your practice from your mat out into your real life. Your breath is the ruler of all things. So if you find yourself in a situation, just stop, take a moment of stillness, take a breath. Good. Press yourself up to any comfortable seated position with a nice tall spine. Good. Bowing the head, closing the eyes. Taking your practice with you today. The light in me honors the light in each and every single one of you. Namaste.